We're wrapping up today's show at the Aurora Theater in East Aurora to tell you about an event happening next week. It's a screening of some short films that's also for a good cause, and we're learning more from the filmmaker herself, Alycia Ripley. Thank you so much. It's great to have you here and tell us more about what this event is all about.
The event is really exciting. It's the 3 short films that I wrote and directed and I'm in that we did with Buffalo Crew, Buffalo Donors, so I wanted to show it here. And we're also showing a surprise, a 4th surprise, which is a teaser for a feature film. But I wanted to do it for charity. It's National Suicide Prevention. It's the AFSP local chapter. We're having them come and the tickets will go to benefit the charity. So it's something close to my heart. I lost a dear friend and one of the films has that theme a little bit running through it. So I thought it was sort of a poignant choice. So I'm really excited to support them, have them here, and to show the films to Buffalo, which is where I'm from.
And it's so exciting because these are your first films, because you are a writer, an author, you've done books, you've acted, you've done so many of these things in Hollywood and here all over, and now this is your opportunity to show this next step in your life and career.
I wanted to, I've written books, I've starred, or not starred in big films, but I've been in them and gotten to learn from that experience, and I wanted to create my own and write and direct them, and so this is the next step after having acted and written, and using the experience in New York and Los Angeles to bring it and to be able to work with great people here, and I'm just so excited for people to see them.
And I loved something that you said where you said, this is what I should be doing now, this is my time.
Oh, ever since I was little, I don't know what other little children were saying, but when I was like 5 and 6, I was saying, I want to work for Paramount and Universal, and I want to write, and I want to act, and I want to direct, and I just want to make people have the feeling that I had when I watched the logos of the films coming up, and just knowing what's coming up after these logos are there, and touching people in some way, and making people think and feel things, and it's all sort of come full circle with everything I've done, so I'm really excited.
When you look at these 3 films, they're all very different stories. Is it something that kind of all goes together, or are they very separate?
They are separate. I wanted to show people what I could do narratively, plot-wise, different characters, so that when people want to invest in my future projects that will be larger in scope, they'll know I could handle any kind of weather, season, large crew, small crew. So they are different. One deals with time travel as a drama, one is a very dark, funny satire, and one is a thriller that ends up having a very sort of different ending. I won't give it away, but they do have a running motif that is similar through them that's sort of a clue, but they're all very, very different films.
If people are interested in coming, let us know what day it is and how they learn more about that.
It is Tuesday, May 2nd. It's going to be here at the Aurora Theater, and it's invitations, so if people are interested, they can go to, I set up a Yahoo, a temporary Yahoo, it's called Triplet Tickets at yahoo.com, and people can just write to that and somebody will send them the Evite link to get their tickets. Then once they do, they're confirmed. So it's pretty easy. So it's going to be a really fun time. It's at 7:30 it starts, and people can come and we'll do photos, and it should just be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
I want to ask you one more thing. You're talking about growing up. How did you do that? I know that's a question you've also asked yourself, but what is some advice maybe that you have for people?
I would say take it in a few different steps. Always look for opportunities that you could do, either internships or networking with people. I went to Syracuse and NYU, so I was in the writing program and also Tisch. Education is great, the people you meet, what you learn, but you have to be willing to travel, you have to be willing to go to cities where this is happening, and you have to just be willing to do it. That was a big thing. I was always a little nervous about how do you just start directing when you know that's what you want to do, and I literally wrote them and just got people on board. You just have to believe that you can do it and don't let people say, you know, that you can't. You'll show them that you can.
Well, we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
And best of luck. Alycia Ripley has been our guest, and that's going to do it for us today on Most Buffalo and Kate Wells Show for Be Well, Stay Well. We'll see you next time.